barely feel my face. An altar, all scratched and cracked, dedicated to Chernobog, the Black God. What's that mocking laugh in the distance? The altar is silent now.
Leave me alone, beasts! I'm freezing in here.
Not again. Come out!
I find myself in need of your help once more. You surely were sent by the Almighty to save me.
If you cannot keep away from trouble, then you will be in trouble.
Go forth with my blessing. May you have bread when in need.
Kind stranger, spare some...
You'll just drink them. I'm not giving you a single kopeck.
Me? Drunk? How dare you? I'll forgive you if you spare a few kopecks.
Suppose I'll give you the coins. What will you do with them?
I have to go home with money. My wife is expecting me. I was supposed to find a job in town, but the times are bad. Nobody needs a stable hand.
You'll need a stabler hand for that job. Why not? It'll be fun, if nothing else.
Blessings to you. I'll be heading home after a quick stop.
Greetings, stranger. Have you got a minute to spare? By chance, have you seen my husband on your way here?
I'm afraid not, but maybe for a small price I could find out more.
This is all I have. Please, find out what you can. I'm scared he might have gotten himself into trouble.
He got himself drunk and passed out in front of a big rock.
Drunk again? Oh, I am going to teach him a lesson.
Savages, it brings me shame to be that the Elder demands fresh meat. When will my kin return to their old ways?
Who are you?
I am an outcast among my people. They have lost their way, so I wander alone. I do not pillage, nor kill the innocent. I collect and trade precious rocks for food from herdsmen. I wish something would change for my people.
Do you know where I can find the golden anvil?
Yes, our elder is guarding its entrance. He knows people come looking for it, and is ready to feast on any foolish traveler. He just uses my kin as weapons. I wish something would change for my people.
Who is this elder?
He is the oldest of our kind, so all my brothers listen to him. Locked in ice, he only sees what's next to him and no longer thinks about the changing world. He is driven by greed and hunger, and my kin follow him blindly. I wish something would change for my people.
How can I help you? I'm listening.
The Elder. If he is gone, my people will be free of him. And maybe would you try to kill him? It would set my people on a better path.
I killed some of those savages. How about a reward?
Reward? No, I do not think so. They were my kin, after all, as misguided as they were. But if you are set on killing, maybe you can help. Dispose of that tyrant, and I will share my ore with you for kopecks. You have my word, blacksmith. May the winds guide you.
tell me, do you seek the golden anvil as well?
With your permission, I would like to use it.
To forge what, might I ask?
I dream of forging the best weapons and the best armor.
No different than the ones before you. Time to share their fate.
Golden anvil. I must make haste and craft the cauldrons. The easiest to forge is difficult still. Svarog Almighty, guide my hand.
Elder is gone, blacksmith. Let's strengthen our May the winds guide.
Must make haste and please don't break. A tough task, finally complete.
Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. What will he learn?
This is the road back.
Ivan seems troubled. Tell me, dear blacksmith. A magic item, if you... A magic item, if you have on you, for a small price. Bless you, child. Be charmed. Bless you, child. Be charmed. Bless you, child. Be...
You are back, I see. You do not seem to give up easily. Very well. Let me see those cauldrons. Thank you, blacksmith. Thank you, Ivan. I'm impressed. You did what many thought impossible. It warms my heart to see such determination. Know that these cauldrons will help us. I still cannot marry your Tsar.
Marry me instead.
Oh, Ivan, you are funny. But no, that cannot happen. When you first arrived, I just wanted to drive you away. When you returned, I just thought you got lucky once. So I sent you away again on a more difficult task, thinking that you'd give up. But here you are again. Nothing seems to stop you. Yet still, I cannot leave this forest. I have been hunting and fighting Koschei for so long, and I cannot stop now. He has killed my family and many of my people.
He must pay for his sins. I will find him and bring him to you.
Blacksmith, if you want to take on another impossible task, I won't stop you. But I will not ask it of you myself. If you do decide to go and find Koschei, I would very much love to have my father's crown back. I hate knowing it is worn by such a vile creature.
Tell me, dear blacksmith.
This is the road back.
Greetings. Here's what I have for you today.
God will surely... Is there anything else?
My spade is as...
Maria wants revenge for her family. Can Ivan face Koschei?
This is creepy. An altar, all scratched and I hear a faint laugh. The altar is silent now.
We meet once again, ruthless blacksmith. My champion. Finally, a worthy man to face the dreaded Koschei. It's been too long, but I'll get the revenge I've been waiting for. Oh, how I shall cherish his defeat.
What's this about? You know Koschei?
Yes, I have known Koschei for centuries. Ever since he was merely a mortal. He was a prince back then. Tall, beautiful, strong. He's lost his beauty since then, and now he calls himself Koschei the Deathless.
I heard he cannot be killed.
Indeed, he cannot. He was close to dying, but his soul is now hidden inside an egg. The egg is inside a duck. The duck is inside a hare. The hare nests inside a hollow log. The log floats in a pond. The pond is in the middle of a forest. The forest is on an island in the middle of the sea. But no one knows how to get there.
You said he was a prince.
Yes, he was the prince of the biggest kingdom that existed. But once he became undead, people rose against him. A great battle was fought. Deadly swords and powerful magic. It all ended in ruin. And the ground you stand on, it was soaked in blood and is now haunted by those that died back then.
Where was his kingdom?
This forest that we stand in, it once held the seat of power. Maria Marevna's lands, great cities were there, with cheerful people. Your own Sardom. All three united in a single grand kingdom, ruled by Koschei. In time, the old kingdom was forgotten.
What about Maria's kingdom? Why did Koschei attack that?
Those lands were once Koschei's. After the old battle, they were ruined. Maria's great-grandfather rebuilt part of the old kingdom and made it grand again. But since then, Koschei has sought to destroy what is no longer his, and drove spirits from this forest against Maria's lands. A short time ago, he succeeded. He killed Maria's father and destroyed most of her people. Good. Then we can focus on him. And with your help, he'll lose his freedom.
You speak of revenge. What happened?
Oh, what he did to me, I can never forgive. But it's a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I always make time for stories.
A long time ago, when Koschei was alive, he was a prince. And I was his lover, if you can believe that.
You, the lover of a prince?
Don't you mind how I look now? Centuries ago, I was the most beautiful woman in that kingdom. For a while, it was all wine and roses. He even left me bearing a child, and I was to be his queen, until I caught him with another woman.
What happened to the baby?
I lost the baby. I lost it when I went into a rage. A rage caused by that horrible man.
Who was she?
Baba Yaga, the powerful witch. She was disguised as a lovely young maiden and seduced him.
What did you do after that?
I was the one to put an end to his life. As payback for making me lose my baby. But Baba Yaga, she was quite fond of him, and made a great spell on him, turning him immortal. She regrets it to this day. But she is the one responsible. I couldn't stand what happened, so I killed myself to become this abomination and avenge my child. I've been waiting centuries to finally get my revenge on him. And here you are, the champion, to see my plan through.
Oh, you've had so much hate festering inside you this whole time. No wonder you want to get revenge.
Of course, my champion. Let us plan Koschei's demise.
What are you talking about? I'm not your champion.
Oh, you don't understand. Last time we met was just a test. I needed to see what you were made of. I was just making sure you had what it takes to avenge me. It was all a test of strength, and you nearly destroyed me in the process. You're the perfect man to take on Koschei. But you'll need my help doing it.
What's this about?
Yes, he was a...
Where...
This your own... In time, the old... Good. And...
How do I find him? I will help you, but I also need to take Maria Marevna's crown back.
That might be harder than you bargained for, blacksmith. He won't part with the crown willingly. You need to imprison him. Or else he'll get up again, and again, and again. But there's a way around this, and I can teach you.
It's about time someone put an end to Koshchei.
Your sacrifice would be noble, blacksmith, but ultimately pointless. You'll need my help if you're to imprison Koshchei. But know that you cannot kill him. He's called Koshchei the Deathless, after all. First, you need to destroy his body. It will be harder than you think.
What must I do to destroy it?
Koshchei draws strength from his swords. First, make sure there are no swords for him to draw strength from. Then destroy what's left of his body. After you destroy his body, you need to imprison his soul, or what's still left of it. Find his bone chest, and lock it while he's inside.
What is a bone chest?
It's a chest that nobody else knows of. When his body is destroyed, he goes back into that chest to regenerate it. You should search for the bone chest before confronting him. You'll quickly need to seal the box in chains and put a steel lock on it. He'll still be alive, but he'll be forever trapped inside the chest. Unless someone is stupid enough to open it.
I'll put an end to Koshchei and get Maria's crown back if it is the last thing I do.
May you have more luck than those who came before you. I'll be keeping an eye on you, blacksmith.
Seeking death? Or are you just another clueless fool that has stumbled where he shouldn't have? It matters not. Your death will taste just as sweet to me.
These might be the last words anyone will ever hear from you. Make them count.
Do you even know who you're standing in front of? How dare you insult Koshchei the Deathless? I'll feast on your blood and make a cup out of your skull.
No! How are you here? I'm too weak to fight you again. Have some mercy on me!
You never had any mercy for your victims. You deserve to be locked away forever.
At least they are dead. Think of what you're about to do to me. Can you even imagine such a torture? Have mercy.
You don't deserve freedom for what you did. Hand over the crown, and then stay locked away forever. That should be strong enough.
Ivan made lots of choices in his quest. What will he learn after he's had some rest? Ivan seems troubled. Where is he going now? Tell me, dear blacksmith, how...
Ivan, you have come back. I don't dare hope you have faced my enemy.
He was tough, but I prevailed. The rush of fighting him was exhilarating.
Is that so? Did you find my father's crown?
I did, and I bring it back to its rightful owner.
And what of Koshchei? Did he...
He is now paying for his actions. He is locked in this chest. He is immortal, so no weapon can kill him, but he will not bother you anymore.
Oh, Ivan, I will be forever grateful to you. Thank you for bringing back my father's crown, and here is your reward.
What about my Tsar's request?
Yes. It is a good time to... I have thought more about your request. I have talked with my people and my advisors. You settled conflicts in your lands. You brought hope to my people. And you gave me my father's crown. You have done all that I asked. It seems I should accept. Go to your Tsar. However, I have some demands. The wedding will be held in a place of my choosing, and the suitor will have to pass a trial.
What will the trial be?
You will know all before we start. It is something that the Tsar will have to do himself, and no one else.
Where will we go?
The wedding will be held under the gaze of the... Take this message to the Tsar, and I hope to see you there, Ivan.
We'll bring that next time!
This is the road back home.
What news do you bring? Did you find a gorgeous wife? Is she worthy of me, my strength, and my youth?
Yes, she is, and your power will help her people. She is Maria Morevna, a warrior queen from afar. Much, much more beautiful than the sun.
Maria Morevna. I heard of her, indeed. She is good enough for me.
She wants the wedding held beneath the Greybeard's gaze.
Some people say there's magic there, but it's all old wives' tales. But if that's the place she wants, then there we will go.
She says her groom must pass a trial before she's wed.
A trial? No matter. There's nothing I can't do.
I'll see you at the wedding.
Very well, Ivan. Looks like the old hag was wrong about you after all. Servants, prepare a great feast with more than 7 courses. Prepare the better drinks. Prepare our greatest horses. Now go and gather all, and let the word be spread that your Tsar and his Maria in 3 days will wed.
Do you have any tips, bird?
Raft! We'll bring it next time!
The wedding will be held at the Greybeard Stone.
As Ivan travels on his way.
Someone is waiting for her prey.
The one-eyed Liko tries again. To kill Ivan, she'll ruin your plan.
I need to help the blacksmith now, before he's slaughtered like a cow.
Come back to us when all is through.
Go now. Ivan depends on you.
I gaze upon the blacksmith. I have finally found you. Your fingers were delicious. But now my hunger grew. No one can break away from my eternal reach. Come closer now, my dinner. About bad luck I'll teach.
Let's try to talk some more. I'm sure we can agree. Please, I want to live. I just want to be free.
The time has come, Ivan. Now it's your time to die. And after that, I'll bake you one big, delicious pie. No, wait, don't kill me, blacksmith. I'm needed on this earth. The way that people fight me is what defines their worth. I only ever did what I was born to do. I will give you strong magic. Spare me.
I'll kill you now as promised. I've had enough of this. Prepare to taste my hammer. I swear I will not miss. Tell me, Yaga, what should I now do? Tell me of my fate. I'll listen to you. With the Liko gone, will I now be free? Or will some bad luck keep following me?
Oh, dear Ivan, hear this from me. How you treat others, treated you'll be. How you see yourself, how you act each day, these are things that will pave your way. When you know you're right without any doubt, never must you take the easy way out. But you must be careful, when in pain and grief, never to be blinded by some old belief. When things get so bad you think you are stuck, don't bow to despair or blame your bad luck. It is not bad luck, nor is it no charm that'll keep you safe or lead you to harm. I will tell you now, when the hour is late, the one thing that matters, that decides your fate, the choices you take, the actions you do, in the face of hardships set in front of you. I'm back, my dears.
You're back indeed.
The wedding's done. Some rest I need.
Oh, you will rest when you are dead.
Tell us what happened. Go ahead.
You saw what happened in your pool.
Please, Baba Yaga, keep your cool. We want to hear the tale in whole.
And see if you have met your goal.
Fine, even though I'm tired and spent. Let's watch together how it went. And I will tell along the way all that I saw that fateful day. Under the eyes of old grey stone, above a fire made of bone, I placed the cauldrons Ivan made, and thought about the plans I laid. Maria and her host were there, with hope and worry in the air. Their queen was fairer than the sun, her beauty was a match for none. The Tsar and his people appeared, with his hunchback and knotty beard, and filled with arrogance and pride, he looked upon his would-be bride. The board was laid, my pawns were set. Above my brow, I had no sweat. As we sat there, ready to start, Ivan arrived to do his part.
You are here, blacksmith. Late as always. What are you doing with that blooded eye? I care not. I have more important things to do now. I am here, Maria Morevna. I have done as you wished. Now it is time for you to be my bride.
It is said you are a great Tsar, and I know your blacksmith is a great man. But before we start, under the watchful eyes of the greybeard stone, you must pass the trial of fate.
No trial can stand in my way. I am strong. I am young. I am the Tsar.
I see all that, and I'm impressed. Now it's time to pass the test.
The trial of fate before you stands. The greybeard stone has 3 demands. The strength of body of a bear, the youth of mind beyond compare, and just some luck, a little dash. It'll go quickly with a splash. To prove your worth, you'll need to dive in these 3 cauldrons and survive. The first is filled with boiling tears. If you're strong, you'll show no fears. The second boils with mother's milk, but for young minds, it feels like silk. The last is wine, as cold as ice, and with good luck may feel quite nice. And when you're on the other side, you will take home this lovely bride.
This trial of yours I will now take. I am the Tsar, and I am mighty. And when I'm on the other side, I will take home this lovely maiden.
With his bad rhymes and giant pride, he tossed his shoes and staff aside. The Tsar was ready for the test. He raised the apple from his chest. Into the boiling tears he jumped, and we all waited with hearts clumped. And then his arm sprung out in pain, shriveled and died, just like his reign. Now that the Tsar has met his end, the time has come to play my hand. Towards the people in the crowd, I raised my voice and spoke out loud. He was unworthy, said the stone. Now he is turned to dust and bone. Let us speak no more of the dead. A new fate let us try to thread. We can now choose, all gathered here, someone to rule with love, not fear.
My kingdom has been crushed by fear. Undead lords killed all that was dear. Thoughts of revenge have kept me blind, until this blacksmith changed my mind. So here I came with all my men to settle down and grow again. My heart with want and hope is filled to join your people and rebuild.
This is Maria from afar. Do you want her as your new Tsar?
Ivan the blacksmith with one hand who came to find me in my land. Your journey has come to an end, and now in front of you I stand. You have achieved all my demands and have brought peace to both our lands. You give me so much joy and pride to have your counsel by my side. The rules of Tsardom don't agree to have the throne taken by me. I am a maiden not born here, and that's a change people will fear. Will you help me tear down the laws and work towards a bright new cause?
I will not help an outsider rule. I will get back to my own life as a blacksmith.
The blacksmith turned and moved away. He left and went on with his day. Her head held high, tall and unbowed, Maria stood before the crowd. The village priest approached her slow, his forehead furrowed, bowed down low. The old Tsar's staff between his hands, the sign of rulers of these lands. Upon her head, her father's crown. With sunlight gleaming from her gown, she took the staff and raised it high, and the clouds cleared across the sky. The old Tsar's people and her own welcomed the queen upon the throne. And with the plan